Alright, so what's up YouTube? This boy CJ63 Sauce YT, aka Court Johnson. I'm here in my first video of August 7th, 2023. And I postponed the review for this guy 2 days now, so we're finally here. This is Transformers Legacy Evolution Leader Class Skyquake. So there's not really much to talk about. I mean, it's a clear iteration of the Transformers Prime character. This is part of the reason. That's part of the reason why I got him. But he is one great figure. I love his Gatling gun. It's a clear representation of the one from Transformers Prime, obviously. But one thing that surprises me is he comes with a sword, which is also his Energon accessory, and it's actually the color green. I think it's showing up as orange on the camera. I can't really tell if it's showing up as green or orange on the camera. It shouldn't be showing up as orange, but it actually matches his color scheme, obviously. Should anyway. Uh, yeah. So, I'm not going to transform this guy because the transformation is, you know, really just not that great. But what I will mention is this guy is just awesome. Um, really worth the price. And Transformers Legacy Evolution Layer Class Dreadwing is available for pre-order up until October on Amazon. So eventually I'm going to get him. He's the same price as his twin here, Skyquake. I almost said Dreadwing. Whoops. And sooner or later I'm going to be getting Dreadwing as well. So yeah. And there is one reviewer on TikTok I watch who reviewed this guy. He said that this guy would be a repaint for a very long time. I could only see that happening for just Dreadwing. You know, Skyquake and Dreadwing are twins. They're the only two that share the same mold, same body type, which makes sense. Um, so yeah. Of course, I do want to mention there is a Decepticon symbol right there. I'm not really best with my camera quality, but you can probably see it. Also, this guy does have clear translucent plastic on the back of his head, like pretty much every Leader class except Legacy Blitzwing. But his optics, which are what you call eyes on Transformers, are painted over. So yeah, it doesn't really help that fact that you have the potential for light piping and you just color over the eyes. But it's whatever, you know. Um, there's not really much to complain about this figure other than that. He does have landing gear, as you guys can clearly see. This right here in this leg is actually landing gear, um, which is pretty cool that he actually has landing gear. Starscream doesn't, and I will talk about this in my Legacy Blitzwing review, which will be the next review for tomorrow. Oh, and this guy comes with jet thrusters. Now that's also pretty cool. But yeah, um, I gotta say, Transformers Prime's figures for Legacy are pretty good, except RC. I do not have that figure, but I have seen it, and it is total garbage, in my opinion. But I do have this guy, Bulkhead, and Knockout. All three from Transformers Prime Universe and Legacy. All three of them are pretty good in their own unique ways, and that's what I love about them. So that's part of the reason why I can't wait for Dreadwing as well. You know, plus I can see this guy and Dreadwing being together, and having pretty much great stop motion potential with the two. You know, so like create a story or something, which I'm really thinking about that. But yeah, so there's not really much else to say about Skyquake, but I will give you guys my full-on ranking. I would say, this guy, real quick, before I do give the ranking, is actually mostly a splitting image of what he is from Transformers Prime, with the exception of the sword. And yes, he does kind of have a bit of his G1 parts too, and yes, Skyquake was originally part of G1, but not as a character in the show. But with all that I'm going to say, for my ranking, I would have to give Skyquake a 9.5 out of 10. Um, Mainly because there is a few things on this figure that really stand out from the rest. The landing gear, the jet thrusters, I mean, that really stands out. But the reason why I say 9.5 out of 10 is the light piping issue, but that's it. Um, every other layer class transformer, except for Blitzwing that I have, has light piping, including Ultra Magnus, Siege Shockwave, and you will also notice in the Bumblebee movie figures that they do have the same potential. But, spoiler, one of them does not, one of them does. And if you can guess which two I'm talking about Soundwave and Ratchet. Um, so, yeah. Anyways, guys, that's it for me. Please sure to like, comment, subscribe, and clear tap on the notification bell to never miss a video I'll make. I'll see you guys next video. Peace. To the homies and homegirls out there who watch this YouTube video. Also, one more thing. Let the sky quake.